We are at Eden Hope Academy. My name is Kim.
And I'm Laura.
And we are on week 15. So get out your timeline cards and let's start with the Great Trek. It's right here. And the Great Trek happened in South Africa. So something that really embarrasses me is that people come to the United States from Africa, and many times people from America, from the United States, don't realize that they're separate countries in Africa. Go be a guest. Now, I know that an Eden Hope student would know that there are many different countries in Africa. Can you throw up Africa for us, please? There are many different countries, including the country of South Africa, which is all the way at the bottom of Africa, all the way at that bottom tip. So the Great Trek happened down there, and it just so happens that one of our dear friends is a missionary, so get rid of that, and let's do Charles van Wyk and his family. Can you throw them up? And Charles van Wyk is a very dear friend of ours who is a missionary in South Africa, and he is going to explain the Great Trek to us this week. So let's watch Charles van Wyk. Okay. All right. Ready for our next card? You can put that down. All right. Our next card is Queen Victoria. Do you have your next card out and ready? Cool. Good job. Let's do a little bing for you. Bing. Bing. Good job. All right. And you're going to write Queen Victoria on the top of it. And you're going to put her dates. Can you throw up her dates? 1819 to 1901. And so when we talk about Queen Victoria, we should be much more regal than this. So I want everyone who's writing on their cards to sit up straight, Bo, and let's talk as if we're talking to Queen Victoria. Hello, Bo.
Hello.
Are you related to Queen Victoria?
I do not know.
I do not know either, but we're just going to keep on as if we are. Yeah, so Queen Victoria was never expected to become a queen.
No.
No. In fact, she was so low down the list of people to become queen that when she was just a wee baby, can you cry like a wee baby?
Wee baby.
Cry like a wee baby. Okay, thank you. When she was just a wee little baby, the monarchy was deciding what to name her, and they did not want to give her a name that would be used by a potential new queen.
Nope.
And so they decided to name her after her mother, and that's why she's the first Queen Victoria. But alas, all of the people who were supposed to be king or queen between her and the king died before they had a chance to be king or queen. And so it was up to a dear, sweet 18-year-old young lady named Victoria to run the entire British Empire. So throw up the British Empire when she started. Shocking, 18 years old. But she was homeschooled. So was she able to do it? Absolutely, no problem. So one of the things that she did when she first started out is she had to meet with all of the ministers who were going to help her run Great Britain. And she could have come in all fancy-dancy and full of herself, as such. And she could have said, I'm now in charge and I will tell you what to do, because frankly she was queen and she could have. But instead, on that first day that she became queen, she sat down with her ministers and she said, I am young and I do not know as much as you do, and so I want to trust you and your advice, and I would like for you to help me. And that started out one of the longest reigning queenships in Great Britain's history, and it's only been surpassed by Queen Elizabeth just lately. And so she lasted an extremely long time, and while she was queen, she expanded the British Empire. So put at her death how big the British Empire was. Throw that up. She expanded the British Empire tremendously. It grew with sciences. She had the World's Fair there, and she had a beautiful glass pavilion that her husband designed. So can you put that up? And she and her husband ruled together, and he helped her, and they had just an amazing relationship, and they had 9 children, and many of those children became kings and queens throughout Europe. And so if we go ahead in history, let's go ahead instead of back. So should we go way ahead in history? Should we fly? Fly? If we go ahead in history, we will see that when World War I broke out, 3 nations involved, Germany, Russia, and I've forgotten the third one, England, they all had grandchildren of Queen Victoria at their heads, so as their kings or queens or kings. So she was extremely influential in the world, and there is so much more to learn about her, but I want you to keep in mind that she was one of the longest reigning monarchs, that she was also considered to be the Empress of England. She was the only child of George III's 4th son, Edward. Her son, Edward, became the king after her. She reigned for 63 years. And her great-great-granddaughter is the current Queen Elizabeth. So that is about Queen Victoria, and I want you to learn lots more about her. And had we thrown up a picture? Throw up a picture of her just to make sure, in case we didn't, okay? All right. We can take down Queen Victoria. Are you ready for our next timeline card? We are going to talk about the Irish potato famine. So can you throw up a picture of that? The Irish potato famine happened in Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously? Where did it happen?
It happened in... I don't know.
The Irish potato famine happened in Ireland. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right. So let's go.